EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love going to throw right away. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. In motion, Hill. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's McLaughlin. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jaleel McLaughlin hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Hurts going to move him around. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw, but it'll be second down. You look at this Colt defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, fielder. Kyle up, Yeti. Kyle up, Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 2 yards to go. Second down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to hit his target, Lamb. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And the opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And now an audible here into something else. St. Brown in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the Jets sweep. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In motion, Hill. Love now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The give is to McLaughlin. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
79 Broncos. Track at 60.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
19 Tiger. Here we go.
Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing. Love. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Love, they go play action now. That is caught. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. McLaughlin is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Hurts. This is taken in by McBride. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
63. Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A short one here, caught by McBride. 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trey McBride, 43 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing left side, it's complete. 22 yards there, a first down. In motion, Hill. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Colts at 9-2 to start play. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Love from the gun. It's Hill, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. Here's McLaughlin. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And now they'll audible to something else.
79 Bronco. Dragon 60.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap 60, Mustang 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. Open man downfield is Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready up. 72 more. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check out.
Love going to give it up on a touch pass. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
79. Ready.
A carry for McLaughlin. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The New York offense taking over for their next possession, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Hey, Silver.
Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to McBride. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Trey McBride, as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Off the play fake, Love. And that is taken in by Njoku. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 28-24 game. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
63, 63. 63, 73, 73. Go silver, ready? Alpha.
Here's Hurts to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, Love on target over the middle to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
Smash. 70 Lion. Panther 60.
On first down, it's McLaughlin, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Back to throw again. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8.
27. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here's Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Go! 7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. And up.
Throwing. Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Going back to Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
On fourth down, Love. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air again, Love. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
Up the middle they go. McLaughlin, and he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Track 60. Hut, hut.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. To throw now. Here's Love. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Check. Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jaleel McLaughlin. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Duvernay in motion. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Next to score, Jets 42, Colts 34. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Hill shedding the tackle. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd and 10. Love. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
18, go.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18, pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
70 Timberwolves, come 19, come 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, take over.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Hey, 73. Kyle left Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to perhaps salt this one away. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Love.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there.
70 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Love.
Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Hey.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Here's Hurts to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 18.
Love looking to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Connecting with Hill, and he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Let's go now.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production. This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
Here's Love. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Another try. 2nd and 10 now.
Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Set go.
Now Love. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. One last shot now for Love. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
Cup 19. Riggs. 60 Maverick.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is in for 2 points. And barring some hijinks on the kickoff, we're going to be headed to overtime. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Check smash. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Hurt. Ready?
Now Love. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. On target over the middle to Hill. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Bravo 80. Ready? Go street.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLaughlin, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. McLaughlin, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing. Love. He's got Njoku over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
12-yard line.
Come on. Set.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Okay.
Second and 11.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7. 19 Lion. Hey, smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Check go.
Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60.
Love from the gun on third down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
Love to throw for it on fourth. That is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Well, when they kept the offense on the field, you saw the face I made looking at you like, what are they doing? How did they do that?
Yeah, that's almost a miracle, isn't it? Because the two of us have talked to play callers, and every time we talk to them about going for it on fourth and long, they give us that same look you just gave me, and they always say, I don't have that call on my play sheet, Haas. We just don't have that one. Well, apparently he did, and they got it.
And in overtime, wow. And now Love going to change things up. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's second down.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready, ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They've got the jumbo set out there. A huge play in this overtime session. It's 3rd and inches.
Level sneak it. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see.